Why sexual intimacy is looked at differently after you meet your divine masculine. I'm Annalisa and welcome to my channel. I want to talk a little bit about the intimacy part with your divine masculine. And I know that not everyone has had the opportunity to be intimate with their divine masculine, but there are many that have had a relationship in the beginning before the separation, and often the relationship typically lasts a few months. And of course, there are many different scenarios that can happen. But when you are intimate with your person, most often you don't know that you're meeting your divine masculine and that you're in a twin flame relationship, because that is the way it is meant to be, for you not to know that you are in a twin flame journey. But it doesn't take long for you to get all the twin flame information and know that you're on the journey. And I've talked to many clients, and this often comes up with coaching. And many divine feminines feel as though they can never be with another person intimately. And I can certainly understand that, because the connection, the intimacy that you have had with your divine masculine is beyond words, right? There's such a strong energetic connection that occurs during the intimacy, and it goes way beyond lust and attraction, right? There is light codes that are exchanged during intimacy, and all of that is very healing for the divine feminine, because it is the divine feminine that all their wounds will be brought up after separation. And again, the connection is designed to be as such. That intimacy piece is extremely intense. And we know that an awakening happens at this time, right? We know that when the separation happens is when typically the awakening happens. Now, that doesn't mean that you may not have had other awakenings in the past. I myself have had other awakenings as well, but nothing as intense and as difficult and challenging as the twin flame awakening, right? And we know that the more that we stay away from labels, the easier it is to understand this connection and bring it back to what it is. It is an awakening journey. And yes, you can be with your divine masculine, because it isn't just an awakening journey. If you choose to be with your person, you can also have that and manifest your person in. But first, the inner union must happen. So let's go back to the intimacy piece. So that intimacy is a sacred exchange that is extremely healing to the divine feminine. This is where the divine feminine feels most at home with this person, who happens to be their divine masculine, and they soon find out all the twin flame information that comes their way, right? And the divine feminine realizes that this intimacy piece that has occurred for a reason, to show them the light that they hold, to show them the love that they hold within themselves. And their divine masculine came in to catapult their awakening. And often the divine feminine feels as though they can never find anyone. They will never be able to have another person show that type of intimacy as the divine masculine. And although this may be true, there are some that do meet soulmates in the interim and do have relationships with soulmates. So I would say go with what resonates for you. Sometimes the universe will send a soulmate to help you along and help you love yourself even deeper. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So if you are in a soulmate relationship after you met your divine masculine, that is perfectly fine, and it's actually happening for your highest good. But not everyone gets a soulmate. It's just important to never be in waiting energy. You never want to be stagnant in your life and not do all the things that you want to do and just wait around for your divine masculine. That is not what an awakening is, right? An awakening will have you question everything about your life. And now you begin to fight with your ego, right? You start to realize that you are love, you are the creator, you are that God source energy, and your divine masculine came in and showed you the love that you've always wanted. But this journey is asking you to give that love to yourself first. Give that love that your divine masculine showed you and pour that love onto yourself, where you're not looking for external validation. You're not looking for anyone else to make you feel like that. You want to feel like that on your own. And that is what many divine feminines go through. They go through separation and are looking to pour that love onto themselves, feel and embrace the love that their divine masculine has shown them. So the intimacy piece happened for a reason, right? And it can be very painful when the separation happens and it brings you into the dark night of the soul, not understanding why and how this could have happened, the separation, right? Especially when things were going well in the relationship in the beginning, and then separation hits. And this is where the divine feminine really struggles until they really start working on themselves, starts to understand this connection a little bit deeper, and knows that it's an awakening path. And as you are awakened, you learn about energy, and you learn that we are all energetic beings, and your divine masculine is the perfect reflection, bringing up all your shadows, all your core wounds, for you to transmute that energy and integrate the love that you hold within yourself, and really embrace that love and be that love and be the creator that you're meant to be. We try not to look at the separation as though that you will never be with your divine masculine. If you want to be with your divine masculine, you can absolutely have that through changing your energy and knowing that you're already together and living in the end state while maintaining that frequency. So if a soulmate comes along and it feels really good, I would say most likely the universe is sending that person to you for a specific reason. And always do what your intuition is guiding you towards. If it doesn't feel right, then obviously it's not a good decision to be with that person. But if it absolutely does feel right, always use your intuition, and you will always be guided by your higher self to evolve, to grow, and to help you remember who you are, because you are already an ascendant master. You are already whole and complete. It's about remembering really who you are and stepping into that energy of, I am the creator. I get to decide. I get to choose. I get to have abundance. If you need some help while you're on the twin flame journey, feel free to reach out. I do have a website, inthehiddenkingdom.com. Feel free to leave any comments below. Sending you all so much love.